day, wherever you are on this beautiful planet that we are residing on. So I invite you to take a couple of really big, beautiful breaths on this beautiful Friday. And I was quite curious today when I was tuning in for the medicine of what wanted to be shared and what's coming through. And the visual I got was like someone squelching in the earth. Like at first I was like, is that tomatoes? Like sometimes, like I say, I get visuals or I get knowings, more knowings than not. And I was like, it's mulching. It's like looking after the earth. It's nurturing. It's grounding. It's like looking after the earth before we plant the seeds and making it enough so the land that we're planting the seeds in is going to be nurtured enough to thrive and be full of life and nature and beauty and flourish and grow and blossom and all of those beautiful, really rich words and feelings. So sometimes when I share these medicines, it goes really beyond language. I find the words escape me. So if you're ever finding that on the other end of these videos, just close your eyes, have one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, and just breathe in, allowing the energy and the frequency and all of the words to wash over you, knowing that you will get exactly what you need, because sometimes it really does go beyond our linear time and the language that we speak and the words that flow. So I just jumped on, say hi if you wish. So what's coming through today really strong is like, where can we nurture ourselves more and kind of like get ready for the creations and the planting and what's to come. So it's like looking after the land before we plant the seeds, before the crops grow and they flourish. So if there's anything right now that you are walking towards, that you want to create, maybe a program, maybe you want to buy a house, maybe you want to shift career, maybe you want a partner that you haven't got yet, like any of these areas, it's like, are you looking after yourselves? Can't quite articulate the words this evening. Are you preparing yourself to actually receive what you're wanting to grow and create and birth in your life in general, plus businesses, plus all of the delicious things that we want to create in the world? I'm just seeing the land being mulched, like big fields and this really rich, dense nutrition. So what would that look like for you? So nutrition, our head kind of goes logically, our brain goes to food, nutrition, right? That's where my brain goes. But it's like, what I'm being asked to share is like nutrition. If you're looking after your mind, body, spirit, and soul, what would you need to flourish? What would you need to plan and create what you want to create in the world right now? What's wanting to be birthed through you? And are you preparing yourself fully? Are you ready for what you're wanting to create? And sometimes we're wanting to create something and we're not quite there yet, but we're almost there. It's like, so what do we need to be doing in preparation of that? What do we need to be doing to nurture our vessel, our body, our mind, our spirit, our soul? So nurturing and nutrition can kind of flow over all of those. So just taking some really big, beautiful breaths and asking that question, is there anything that I can do right now to look after my nutrition in my mind, body, spirit, and soul? Am I missing something? Where do I need to prepare myself, prepare my body, prepare my mind, prepare my energy, prepare my spiritual self, prepare my emotional self? So really looking at where you can prepare anywhere in your life right now that is going to take you to where you're wanting to be going and planting and creating. I hope that makes sense. Please comment, please let me know. because this is quite a curious one for me too. So, just closing your eyes and taking some really big, beautiful belly breaths. And I want you to imagine that you are stood at the front of this incredible field. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful spring day. And in this field, the land is being prepared for you to plant whatever you are wanting. It can be anything. It can be a career, a relationship, friendship, family, spiritual, emotional, what you're wanting to create in your house, how you're wanting to show up in the world, physical health. And as you see this beautiful field, what would you like to plant in it? What would you like to sow in this field as it is being prepared in this moment right now? Just taking a breath and allowing whatever is coming up for you to be welcome. And is it something new? Is it something old that you want to revisit that is asking to be looked at and brought to the forefront again? So just enjoying and feeling what that feels like, what you're wanting to plant and create. And tracking and seeing, and get curious to where you're being shown. Is it more relationships? Is it more business? And just feel and be in that moment. And imagine you are sprinkling, your amazing seeds in this beautiful prepared land. And as you do that, you can feel the land flourishing already with the love and creation that you're giving it. And of course that's us, right? That's what we want to create, that's who we be. So my gorgeous ones, enjoy, maybe do some journaling after this, and allow whatever needs to flow through to follow through, and trust yourself, trust the words that flow, and enjoy that feeling of creation and preparation and the sun shining on your face. All right, my loves, big love. I'll see you after the weekend. Mwah.